Right, welcome guys. Has Marvel got another dud with Thunderbolts? Yes, kind of, unfortunately. This is being framed in the media as great gangbusters. Wow, it's rolled to $162 million global opening. Wow, that's really not that good. Yeah. I mean, it's not the Marvels bad, but the Marvels lost Marvel like $200 million. So, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, really, for Marvel, anyway. This movie's not doing particularly great. Apparently has strong word of mouth, but I don't know, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. And the movies, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it since I watched it. And I watched it on Friday, I think I watched it. And again, literally not thought about it since. So, it's a bit of a nothing burger film, to be honest. I did a review of it. Wouldn't recommend. But yeah, this isn't great. This isn't great. And it people's sort of excuses will be, well, it's a B movie. You know, it's the B-list, B-tier characters. And you're like, well, okay, well, they're spending a lot of money on B-list characters. And they're also setting them up to be the new Avengers. So that's a bit of a weird thing to use as an excuse. The bottom line is that the luster around Marvel has seemingly worn off. And we're seeing multiple films now, I think, that reflect that. And I think the next thing we're going to get, which will be really, really devastatingly bad for Marvel, will be Avengers Doomsday. I don't think Fantastic Four will do particularly well. Mainly because Fantastic Four has never done well. As a property, in theatres, Fantastic Four has never been an incredibly profitable IP. Just hasn't. Go look at the numbers. So I don't think that's going to do well, and that's obviously going to lead into Avengers Doomsday, which they're going to heavily sell on nostalgia, which is actually what they tried to do for Thunderbolts. The trailers featured Yelena, Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow interacting, her death, and blah, blah, blah. Nah. Didn't get you in there. Winter Soldier. Oh, there's a flashback to the Winter Soldier and Captain America. Good old Chris Evans. Yep, nope. Still didn't get people in there. Didn't get people in there at all. So, I don't think this is going to do well. I think the next few movies are not going to do great. But anyway, I digress. Let's take a look at the actual numbers. Hit subscribe if you are new here. Do turn those bell notifications on. For just a straight down the line take on anything, really. I don't pull my punches. So this is from yesterday, sort of Sunday update anyway. And it says, coming in a touch lower than where we saw it heading yesterday, Marvel Studios' Disney's Thunderbolts has opened to $162.1 million globally. Now, that is 86.1 from the international box office. The worldwide bow is within the pre-weekend projected opening range. But that's still not good. Right? That's not good. Now, yes, it has launched number one non-local in nearly all major markets, as well as most smaller markets. The international debut is estimated to be 45% ahead of Shang-Chi, 13% ahead of Ant-Man, and 7% over Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, the difference is those movies, not Shang-Chi anyway, I don't think they had good word of mouth. But the other movies, like Ant-Man, for instance, and Guardians of the Galaxy, they were kept around for a long time, and they accumulated a good total box office for Marvel. And they had good word of mouth. Thunderbolts isn't going to do particularly well because it's not a great movie. But then also, Fantastic Four's coming out. So realistically, how long can this movie stay around where it's going to accumulate anywhere near the money that these other movies have? Probably not. Not only that, it's all well and good saying, well, it's 45% ahead of Shang-Chi. That's fine. 13% above Ant-Man. What about it for inflation? Huh? 7% above Guardians. Again, what about for inflation? It says at current rates. But that's not That's not adjusting anything for inflation, is it? Deadline normally tells you if it's adjusting for inflation. But it says here, the film played best in Latin America and smaller Asian markets, while Europe was a bit mixed, although overall Saturday bumps didn't pan out as hoped. Parts of Europe saw some of the biggest Friday-Saturday increases, which reflects the impact of changing weather. What? The weather? Similar to the US, reviews and social sentiment internationally are generally strong, and Thunderbolts has runway before the next major wide opener. Not really. But here's a little bit more. So, Minecraft movies continuing to just do incredible numbers, which is brilliant for that. Good. Sinners, brilliant. Great. Epic. It's doing really, really well. It's doing really, really well. So it says this. It released day and date globally. This is for Thunderbolts. So, it's one of those movies that should have done way better than this. Way better than 162 million or whatever it was. Day and date globally. That's really difficult to nail down. And as previously noted, was not expected to do mega business in China and Korea. China, nevertheless, is the top opening market. It started on a non-traditional Wednesday with 10.4 million through Sunday. Apparently the UK was part of it as well. Which, I can believe that. I did walk up. I didn't book. And I just walked up to mine and I was the last ticket being sold. It was quite busy. It was quite busy. It says, which had super summer weather heading into the weekend. I mean, it was nice weather. It wasn't super summer. It was like 20 degrees. It was fine. And now it's cold again today. So Thunderbolts opened at number 1 in Latin America in every market and had the second highest debut of 2025 across the region. Brazil and Mexico, as well as Central America, Chile and Paraguay. The regional opening weekend was ahead of Ant-Man, Shang-Chi, Eternals, and Captain America Brave New World. But again, not for all of it. Like worldwide, this is not doing very well. It's like they're claiming like it's number 1. It's like, yeah, that's fine. But basically, what you're trying to say here is that it's the best of a bad bunch. So it's still shit, but it's less shit. It's doing less shit. Well, that's not good. There's no bragging rights there. What are you doing? So, yeah, not good. I definitely think the luster has come off Marvel now. I would be very surprised if Avengers Doomsday does particularly well. I think it might, just based on Avengers being in the title, but I can't see it doing mega money. Madness. It's funny though. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Bye now.